Every Indians nowadays wish to travel the foreign countries, and when you ask them where they wanted to go, most of the time the answer will be either Singapore and Malaysia or Dubai. Today in this video I don't want to talk about the history and places to roam around in Singapore. We will keep them for later. Today we will just do the frequently asked question series for the Singapore. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Now let's start with the must have question, that is the currency. Guys, the currency of Singapore is SGD, that is the Singapore dollars, and it has 1:53 Indian rupee ratio. So my advice is take USD from India instead of INR. That way you can get a good conversion rates there, or you can just go with the forex cards provided by your bank. Next is the language. Guys, having more immigrants in Singapore, the basic language is English only, but they can understand other languages like Malay, Mandarin and Tamil. Though you don't have to worry here, as there are lots of Indians happy to help you out always, and also the government here have the best signboards and apps for your facilities. Now to the transport, the basic question of anyone is Uber. So yes, there is Uber in Singapore working at very good ratio, but Grab is the mainstream private taxi provider, and other than that you can go for the yellow cabs as well. But mind me, taxi fares in Singapore are too expensive with the basic charges of rupees 300-350 and per kilometer rate of 30 to 50. So better to use subway, as the subway of Singapore has all around network for the majority of tourist spots and is the way cheaper than the taxis, right? Number 4 is network. So here either you have to take international roaming plan for your Indian providers or take a SIM at airport upon arrival. Singapore have large access to GSM GPRS network and M1 Singtel. These are the company that leads the mobile network and internet services in Singapore. Though I prefer you to use the public and hotel Wi-Fi, as Wi-Fi is very easily available at all the places you visit. Next is drinking. Legal age of drinking in Singapore is above 18, and mind me, don't try to break the rules in Singapore, as they have some of the most strict punishment in the world upon breaking the basics rules. But yes, the nightlife in the Singapore is the best you can find in the whole Far East. So drink, enjoy and hang over without inviting the cops. Next, let's talk about the visas. From India you are free from visa only if you own a diplomat passport, else you have to apply for visa at least 2 to 3 weeks before, and yes, you can get easily via local or online agents. Currently the fees of visa is around 30 SGD plus taxes, so don't pay any extra money, right? Also online travel sites now have the full facilities to get your visa arranged along with the tours. Next is the safety and hygiene. In the terms of safety, you should never get worried, as Singapore is one of the most safest country in the Asian continent and have the best rank worldwide too, with the UV safety index of 93. Maintain the cleanliness here, else you will find for everything. Even if you eating in subway, there is a fine of nearly 100 to 200 SGD for every little crimes that we do in India every day basis. Last question for this facts is as a cross currency. As you know, most of you will visit Malaysia when you go to Singapore, but be aware that SGD won't work in Malaysia and you have to use Malaysia's own currency, ringgit, or USD can be used at specific places. So just get prepared for that. So finally guys, these were some of the basic questions that I came around when researching around. If you have any more doubts, please comment below so people with more knowledge about that can help you out. Also, coming up videos will be the list of places in Singapore to must visit and can be avoided as well. Also, we will discuss the total budget for the Singapore trip in detail. So all low travel stuff is coming your way. Now I don't say do like and subscribe only if you liked, and please give your valuable suggestions on where I can improve. Till then, bye and take care guys and girls. See ya.